Hello. There you are. Well, I thought that today I would talk about rheumatoid arthritis. That is the worst disease I have. And it has given many effects in different directions, like Sjögren's syndrome that I talked about, and the side effects from medicines, and yeah. It made life very complicated, and I have been sick for 43 years, and it's hard for me to understand that I'm still alive. Hmm. Life is a surprise, isn't it? Yeah, I didn't think I would become this old, actually. Mm. Google says that the life span might be shortened 10 to 15 years, and with Sjögren's syndrome 6 years. So I guess I have been dead for several years now, and you are looking at a ghost. I'm sorry, but it must be like that. Or perhaps, I will die when I'm 33 or something. Anyway, I thought that before that it would be nice to make some vlogging, though I did not understand from the beginning that there will be a photo to the left or right, and that will be the worst photo in the film. And I cannot edit. So there are not many people that dare to click on the picture, because I look more or less hostile. Well, I try to look into this hole, the camera, and it's not the same thing as to look into the eyes of a person. This is really tough, I must say. Oh boy. Well, my plan was to talk about the story of my rheumatoid arthritis. So I was 24 when it started, and the symptom that was a thumb. It ached, and it ached in a way that you have when you have severe toothache. And I didn't understand, how can I have toothache in a thumb? What's going on? I mean, I had no, I didn't have a clue. I didn't do anything, and less than 24 hours, it was gone. And I thought, okay, things can happen, some ache here and there. I guess I'm 24. It's time to have a little bit pain. I don't know. And I went on with my work as an evangelist in a church. It's in a chapel. I was alone in a chapel in the countryside. Yeah, it was not a very good situation for me. It was not. Well, after some weeks, I went to a camp, and we slept in a house. We made up open fire, and of course it stops burning after some hours, and then it gets colder and colder and colder, and then arthritis got activated. And I got dressed, and I got out of the house as quickly as I possibly could before I would start to scream, because the pain was huge. It was so strong, I couldn't. The only thing I could do was to scream and to cry and to cry, and I found a cliff out there in the forest where I could sit and let all my terrible feelings out. And I just waited for the sun to come up. And it did. And then the melatonin level went down, so that the ache actually slowly disappeared. I still had no idea what it was. So I went on with my life, and it was complicated because I have Asperger's syndrome, but it didn't exist in those days. And it had been nice if I knew my shortcomings. Yeah, but I didn't. I had got this idea that I have failed with this and that, but I want to work something in a churches, missionary. I don't know, a nun. I wanted to become a nun. Yeah, or a saint. Well, so I went to Belgium. There was an organization called OOM with people from Christians from many different countries. And that was, of course, interesting to, be confronted with my German, school German. Yeah, interesting. I hadn't learned anything really. And English, English. Yeah. So that was interesting, but the life as a saint, it is to just don't give the body a chance. You more or less kill the body so that the spirit will be the dominant actor in this life. But I don't see how that could work. I mean, if you are really nasty to your body, and I didn't get the food I needed, I didn't get warmth, I didn't get the sleep I needed, my body didn't get anything that it needed, and I was sick, but I didn't know that, so I just functioned less and less. And there was a prayer night. Yeah, we had, prayer nights. I was supposed to pray for India. So I said, God bless India, and then I went to bed. And I thought that now I am close to giving up. I mean, oh boy, I cannot do this for long. But I went to Austria and met two Germans, and I had to speak German, and I could say, "Wie viel Uhr ist es?" Now, what's the clock? What time is it? And that was it. So I had to struggle with my German. I had to, Otherwise, I loved it. There were more people that came, and I could speak English, which is a bit easier. And I found a fellowship that I loved, and I liked the missionaries, American. They made excellent cookies, cakes, and I liked really, to be with these people because they were really nice, good Christians, loving. But one day when I tried to get out of the sofa in order to grab my guitar, I couldn't leave the sofa, and I couldn't move. I just couldn't do anything. And they carried me, I guess, or I don't remember, got to the emergency. But I got there, and the doctor said in German, of course, but praise the Lord, the heart isn't damaged yet. She also said that I had rheumatoid arthritis. And I thought, I'm 24, my heart isn't damaged yet. So when will it be damaged? Or when will I die? Is it over now? I mean, this attempt to become a saint, it seemed to be a very short experiment. I had read a book about saint, there are, the Catholic saints. And he lived something like I had done for a while, that you deny your body most of the needs that it has. And also this cold. It was in a very cold place in the winter time, no warmth. And I thought, gosh, on the next page, I'm sure he's dead. Or, I mean, he has got rheumatoid arthritis and then he will die. Yes. And the next page, he had RA and then soon he was dead. So, anyway, my best choice, I thought, was to go back to Sweden. And Austria wanted to give me cortisone, and Sweden wanted to give me chloroquine. I didn't want cortisone because I thought, okay, my joints will be broken down, and cortisone will break down my skeleton. There will be nothing left of me, you know, some bones in a wheelchair. So I didn't want cortisone. But I took chloroquine, and he didn't say all the terrible side effects, and I'm glad he didn't. I guess I would have taken anything, If they wanted to give me an injection so that I just died, I would have said yes to that too. Because the pain now was spread to all joints. Every joint in all my body was aching like toothache. People get desperate. I have toothache. Oh, emergency. Can I come now? People get crazy if they have a big toothache. And now it was these joints and the neck and the shoulder, not the spine, because that's not RA. And then all the joints, the hands, of course, was terrible. And oh boy. Well, I got to bed. The parents moved to another room, and I could be there alone in the night and cry and cry and cry and cry every night till the morning. The big challenge was try to turn from left to right in the bed. I needed to move a little bit to reduce the pain. That could take half an hour. And in the daytime, I played constantly a song that was, people listened to in those days. Going up to the spirit in the sky, that's where I go when I die. Yeah, that was a song I listened to every day because I had no idea. Will I survive it? Will my heart make this? Because I don't make it. Will my heart? Will it go on? My heart will go on and on. Well, I didn't feel so sure about that. I was on Titanic, and that was a feeling I'm going under. But the chloroquine did help me. The doctor didn't know if I would react in the right way. So he couldn't say if I would survive. But I did react in the right way, in a positive way. And after 3 months, I could start walking a bit, and I could return to life. And that's enough for today. Thank you for listening. Have a nice night or day, whatever. Bye.